you ready? Is 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 you ready? She ready. 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 She ready.
What it do, everybody? So today back with your girl Faith, and today's video I have for you guys a Halloween makeup tutorial. And today's tutorial is going to be a kind of like a glamorous deer, like it's, well, not kind of, like it is a glamorous version of like deer makeup for Halloween, and I think it's really cool. I can't talk, you can tell that I'm just like not in my best right now, but it's really cute and it's really cool. So without further ado, let's just get into oh wait, no, I want to tell you guys, you know, I do have a few nails still on from homecoming. I finally found acetone, so I will be soaking these off tonight, but I wanted to get this video filmed right now, so y'all just gonna have to deal with looking at my nails. But without further ado, let's just get into the video. Alrighty, so the first start to every makeup tutorial, this makeup tutorial is basically going to be like an everyday look, except for, you know, like a glam eye look, and then you know you have to add like the deer accents onto your face. So I'm just going to start off with my eyebrows, and you guys already know what the deal is with those. My Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade and my handy dandy little eyebrow brush. I don't do my eyebrows on camera because like I already have a tutorial up for how I do them, and they need to be done. But the thing is with me is I don't like to get anything done until my hair is done, and I have to wait till after next week, so the following week after that, to get my hair done. I think it's either that week or the following week. So without further ado, like I will not be getting anything else done until my hair is done, period. Like, okay, so now that our eyebrows are done, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to color correct under my eyes with a red concealer. And I love color correcting, you guys know that. So I'm going to go under my eyes, pretty much all of the darkest spots on your face. You want to use a color corrector before you apply any type of concealer or foundation. It will just mask those dark spots for you and make your skin look even more flawless. It's so funny because when I was at, what was it called? When I was at the makeup show Chicago, I was at like this part where there was like makeup brushes, and the guy asked me what my favorite makeup brush was, like the one where I just come downstairs and I sit down and do my makeup and it's like the dirtiest one. And I was at my toothbrush brush, and he was like, what is a toothbrush brush? Like, he was laughing and stuff. He didn't know. I had to show him a whole picture. Then he was like, oh, like, I don't know, like, do you guys call this a toothbrush brush? Like, am I just like crazy or something? Because like he did not know what I was talking about. Okay, so now I'm gonna start on my eyeshadow. I know it's kind of odd because like I've red and then the eyeshadow is gonna look a little off, but it's okay because it's gonna any fallout and stuff. It's better to do your eyeshadow, especially if you're using glitter, like I always do, to have to do it before you do any type of foundation or concealer. So I'm going to take one of my little Anastasia brushes, but I'm going to take the Ring the Alarm palette by Morphe x Jaclyn Hill, Jaclyn Hill's palette. I have been such a fan of her for so long, and like I finally got a hold to one of her palettes. I didn't even get her original Jaclyn Hill palette, but that was because like I heard some bad stuff about it and stuff like that, so I didn't want to buy it, even though, but I figured she was gonna come out with something better that I could support her with and buy, so I ended up buying this one of her new palettes after she relaunched the newest versions of them, and I have to say I'm pretty pleased with them. But I'm gonna use Mugshot in my crease as my transition kind of shade. You guys know how that works. So next I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take a different fluffy brush, and I'm going to take my Anastasia Subculture palette, and I'm going to go in with All Star. I'm going to take that on the outer side of my crease. It kind of looks similar to Framed out of the Jaclyn Hill palette, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to take All Star. And I'm going to kind of buff that on the outer part. Okay. So now that that's kind of buffed out, I'm going to take a new glitter that I got by NYX. You guys know I have a whole collection of them back there. I'm trying to get every single one, and like every time I go somewhere I try and cop one. But I got this one, and it is in MGLI 03. Yeah, 03. Very, very beautiful, you guys. I'm so excited to try it because I've been waiting. But so now I'm going to take this Glitz and Glitter primer, because you know we have to prime our eyes before we apply any type of glitter. And this is a really nice primer, actually. I'm going to take it on a little brush and apply it. I'm going to take a concealer brush, and I'm going to pour the glitter out on the table. And then I'm making sure this is a little bit damp, so that the glitter can stick to the brush. And then I'm going to apply it to my lid. Ooh, it's beautiful. Yes, NYX. Oh my god. I wish I would have seen this before my homecoming, because I would have totally used this glitter. This is like, oh yes. This is like a perfect, like, party glitter, like a perfect prom glitter. So now that the glitter is on our eyes, one eye looks bigger than the other for some reason. I cannot figure it out right now, but why that is, but yeah, it does, and I don't know why, and it's bothering me. But now I'm gonna take some Ardell lashes. These are, I threw away the packaging, so I have to grab a different pair, but they're the same kind. I just needed to grab like a new pair, but they're the Ardell Professional little wispies. So that's what I'm using, and I'm going to apply these lashes because they're beautiful, and this is a Glam little deer makeup tutorials. Alrighty, so I went and I did my lashes, and I do them off camera because it takes me forever to put on lashes because I don't do them often, so like it's a struggle for me. I need to start putting them on more just so I can practice like in my free time. But yeah, and then I also went in with some winged eyeliner because again, this is a glam look. So yeah, I did that. But now I'm going to take some white eyeliner, which it's brand new, I haven't used it yet, so I have to and apply it to my waterline. Then I'm going to take a highlight for my inner corner, which I'm probably just going to end up using a glitter. I'm going to use this glitter by Glamour Glitter, and it doesn't have a name. Oh, it's just number 4 white, and I'm going to use that in my inner corner. I'm going to take, I'm also going to take a little bit of my OG little like tutorials like these highlight for my inner corner, and it's by Mayshire, and it's an eye shimmer, and it is very, very bright, and it's beautiful. Okay, so now that we have that, we can finally start with our foundation. And I'm going to use the Matte Poreless Foundation by Maybelline in Classic Tan. Because obviously you start to get lighter in the winter time. So that is the color I now am. And I'm going to start applying that to my skin. So now that we have our foundation applied, I'm going to take my favorite concealer at the moment. It's the Is Me New York. I think I've showed this in a few other makeup tutorials. Oh, hold on, honey. We are not blended. Well, to conceal my under eyes, basically. So next for the tutorial, I'm going to take my Revolution Luxury Banana Baking Powder. I'm going to put some of that on my table. I'm going to take a big brush and I'm just going to use that to kind of powder my face so that this stays all day. Because if you're going to a Halloween party with a makeup look, then you want your stuff to be on the whole night, and for it to be like no flashback in the pictures. Okay, so now that we're set, I'm gonna take my Black Radiance little bronzer in golden almond, and I'm gonna take it, I'm going to contour. Now with this contour, you want to be kind of harsh with it because like it's gonna make sense, because like a deer's face, it's kind of like, it looks kind of contoured, like a deer's face look kind of contoured with like the white dots, which we'll make after. But it's okay to be like kind of messy with it, because the fact that this is Halloween, we're not trying to like look super duper how do I say, like it's not supposed to be super normal, you feel me? Gotta make sure we get the nose too. We're also going to be ending up drawing on our nose to make our deer nose, but yeah. So now that we have set our face, contoured, now it's time for the making of our deer. I'm actually gonna highlight under my eyebrow bone really quickly. I'm just gonna take some of that silver-ish color and kind of highlight a little bit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a concealer brush, and so I'm going to take a little concealer palette that I have, and I'm going to take the brown shade and I'm going to go over my nose. I'm just going to draw over the front of our nose. And then I'm also going to take that same brush we just used, which I don't even know where I put it down, right here, and I'm gonna kind of connect it down. And then I'm going to take the concealer once again, and I'm going to do only my top lip. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of highlight our nose a little bit. I figured I was missing something, and it's that. So I'm going to take that white highlighter. And again, we want everything to appear kind of like larger and more emphasized. Now we're gonna make our white dots to show we are a deer. So I'm gonna take this white concealer once again, and I'm gonna draw circles. Is it even gonna come out right? Yeah, 1, 2, you want to do some like right above your eyebrows basically. Then we're going to do some down the sides of our cheeks, starting at like our temple. So you can like count these out, or you can just be kind of just mysterious with it and not count out and kind of have it being uneven on either side. And then I went over my dots with the little shimmer dust to kind of emphasize them more, and I put some highlight like right there, right below my cheek, not my cheek, my chin. And now for the bottom lip, you kind of want to do like a nude color. So I just happen to have this little lip liner, and it doesn't have a name. It's in Japanese, so yeah, but I'm going to take that and I'm going to just use that on my bottom lip to kind of create a nude lip, because I think a nude bottom lip to like this look is perfect. And but your top lip is like, if you're doing this, your top lip has to be like a dark color. Alrighty, so I ended up using the little I had this black lipstick. I ended up using that to change the brown to black because I was looking at like a reference picture of a deer and I noticed that their noses aren't brown, so I had to change it to black to really make this look what it is. But yeah, I still kept my nude bottom lip. And now the last part to this tutorial is setting. Yes, and after that you are done.
Still pretty, check. Keep hosing, check. Run up a check. Get money, check. Still pretty, check. Keep hosing, check. Run up a check.